With every new generation of video game consoles come great games, and with those great games and those consoles come great controllers, and in my opinion, the Sega Genesis controller is one of the great controllers because it just feels good to hold in your hands like you're supposed to, and it's just big and bulky and it doesn't slip from your grasp. It's just comfortable to hold, as I said, nice and bulky. All the buttons are in great placement. The D-pad is fantastic, goes in 8 directions, up, down, left, right, and the other 4 sides. It's very nice. You have your A, B, and C buttons right here, and they all feel great, especially if you're using a Genesis controller that is in fantastic shape like this one happens to be in. This was a gift from a friend of mine named Ivan, and thank you, Ivan, for giving me this controller, because now I can enjoy my Genesis and the great games that came with it when it was gifted to me. The start button also feels nice. It says this Sega Genesis right here on the top, and it's the classic Sega Genesis logo. The buttons have red lettering right here. Ivan told me that it has red lettering because this is the original controllers, and the new ones that I have have white lettering and white arrows right here. As you can see, this one has some red arrows as well, and because they're not the originals and this one is, which I don't really know about. I haven't done any research, but it's just practically the same controller. The only differences would be the color of the letterings, and that even in itself, even if it was white, blue, rainbow, whatever you want to have it as, it's still a great controller. They all function the same and they're just fantastic. With this controller you get a lot of cord, and a lot of cord is never a bad thing unless it's as long as the Great Wall of China and you trip all over it every time you walk in your house, which is just an extreme exaggeration, and that's not gonna happen, especially not with a controller as well designed as this. You have the plug right here that you put into your Sega Genesis. As you can see, it has 8 little holes right here so that the pins can go inside and the controller can function while you're playing your Genesis. This is Sega right here. It has some soft ridges so that when you wanna put your controller in the Genesis, when you plug it in, it doesn't slip from your grasp, so that you can put it firmly in place. And same goes for when you take it out. You just grab it, give you some grip, and you pull it out. It's a very nice plug, very tough. These controllers and the Sega Genesis consoles are known for being built like tanks, working after, well after the launch date, like this controller happens to be, and like my Sega Genesis Model 3 that I showed on one of my previous videos. We take a look in the back. I don't know how well you can see that. It says Sega model number 1650. I'm not sure how many models of Sega Genesis controllers there are, but there's one with 6 buttons, which I will review later. And well, this controller is just a great controller, and I guess that's it for this review. Thank you for watching.